persisting down here at the Cotswolds, so stand by, we're going to go to 10 seconds. Is everybody ready? Eyes down, looking.
Tony!
Good time in this, wasn't it?
So the A final first leg off the grid very gingerly and slowly and very carefully as they climb to the centre S for the first time here at Cotswolds in this BRCA event. You can see they're going around. Absolutely. Oh, and the pole man absolutely parted the scenery. 2 cars on car 4 and car 1. Absolutely, but there's a lot of time in this race for him to get that distance back. It's only the length of the straight and the drop down towards the left-handed Adelaide turn. So we have a brand new race leader. Well, we had, he's off into the scenery now. It's so difficult to drive these very powerful machines. 2-wheel drive and rubber tyres. Not allowed any wet weather tyres for this year, 2017 in the BRCA Championship. But here comes your new race leader now, the Multon straight towards the centre S, which is a left, right, wide, left, up towards the bus stop, and it's going to be very tricky past race control. All the additive that's gone down on the track, of course, is making it very difficult to get these cars around the track, and you can see a Ferrari look-alike towards the banking, and I think it was car number 7, and James Milbanking was in the lead. Very difficult. The McLaren dropping down to the Adelaide left-hander through Beckett's now towards the horseshoe, round the horseshoe now, hooking it onto the Multon straight towards the centre S at very fast, rapid knots at this scale of racing here. Just 1 minute and 22 seconds completed of this 5-minute race. It looks like the Ayrton Senna is in that car. It looks like Ayrton Senna with the Volvo McLaren. Oh, he's just gone into the very wet piece of tarmac right in front of race control, in the middle of the bus stop, right in the mouth of the bus stop, and that's lost him the lead. He'll be stopping the steering wheel on that McLaren MP14, I think it could be. Senna look-alike now in 3rd position. Mind you, he's done driving like this at Donington in the wet before, and that was a mighty performance back at the European Grand Prix. I think it was 93. Or, yeah,
oh, that's fair, mate.
93 it was, yep. So the relative look-alike now, almost you can see the leader on the 7, that was the race leader, being caught by that McLaren red and white car, coming up towards race control now. I'm just going to tell you what
oh, look at that, mate!
James Green is car number 5. Yes, it is. No, it's Anthony Way, car number 6. Not number 9 upside down, but car number 6 in 2nd position. 2:18 on the clock. Race 2. Drivers from race 3 get yourselves together, please, when it's declared, I think, a wet race. It is a wet race, so you can use those wet weather tyres in the touring cars. Have to wait for that command to come from race control. But the race leader now coming towards the centre S at 2:37 on the clock. Car number 7, James Green are about to put a lap on car number 4. Michael Lee used to be up there when the air was there, but the Benetton look-alike going past the bus stop, past race control, and of course over the touring car grid into the Druids. Now coming down the hill, you've got to be so careful with these cars to get them in the right pointing direction. Round the Adelaide turn, take a wide sweeping turn, no grip on the inside where the paint is, and now the dive for 2nd and 3rd was the hotting up between Luke Lee, your pole man, and your 2nd place man, Anthony Way, wading through the slippery parts is Anthony as he gets onto his progress. 3:16 on the clock, race 2. Oh, is that race post number 4 with another Benetton look-alike. It's car number 7 comes through the bus stop, past race control, of course. Oh, the green is, oh, he's just had a look at that McDonald's driving there. He didn't order anything, he got with his way again, so that was a bit of a bun fight that he had with himself and his brake. And you can see just a little bit too much on the throttle. Remember the horse and the cube of sugar, Gareth and Terry, okay? And that's all you got to remember. Like feeding a horse a little piece of sugar, and it takes it off you, mate. God, you're in the scenery. Okay, with about 1 minute and 55 seconds to go in this A final for the Formula Ones, as the rain still comes down here at the Cotswolds. It is 7, 1 and 6.
5, 10, 8,
3, announcing over the basis for you. Yeah, again, 7, 1, 6, 5, 10, 8, 3, 9, 2 and 4 is your race order car number. This is race number 2 with 45 seconds remaining on the clock. 7, 1 and 6 on the podium. But anything could happen in the last 40-odd seconds as the rain gets heavier and heavier. So it is 7, 1 and 6 leading this A-final first leg here at the Cotswolds Model Car Club and the Kemble Airfield. And Oh, you can't get up the inside like that. I think Luke Lee has gone back into the lead right with about 20 seconds to go. Yeah, he got back into the lead after spinning off on the first lap. He's now taken the lead. That is a mighty, mighty piece of driving. Fantastic skill from Luke Lee, the road racing champion, and of course holding the crown towards the BRCA championship. Who knows? Luke Lee. I don't know what car's underneath that yellow machine as he comes down the Mulsanne straight for the final time. This is going to be a brilliant drive here for Luke Lee to take pole position, losing on the first lap, and come back and then collect everybody. And this victory. There's no other line yet. Don't want to number 7. He's closing up. There goes Conor 1, very close to